Howdy guys, NintendoCapriSun here. Welcome back to Apollo Justice. In the last episode, we pretty much made peace with the past. Put the past away and step back from that ledge, my friend. So we could cut ties with all the lies that we've been living in. And now, in present day... Okay, I'm ruling out Solitary Cell 13 as I think that's probably the last step in the process here, but I have no idea, like, which... We haven't seen this or Drew Studio in the present, so... Curious what's going on here, actually. Oh, hey again. Didn't we just talk, like, 7 years ago? It's good to see you again, man. Well, this is a blast from the distant past. Long time no see, Mr. Vivian. 7 years, has it been? Frankly, I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Actually, I came because there's something I want to ask you. I've spoken to the press. I have nothing more to say. Well, I've spoken to a lot of people myself, and I've got plenty to say. But then I realized I needed to hear it from you. From you, Mr. Valant. Well, let's do it. Oh, so not much for talking, are you? I've walked a million difficult roads these past 7 years. Because you couldn't perform Magnifi's repertoire. Do not be deceived. Valant's skill is the real deal. I do not require my mentor's hand-me-downs. No, it was my partner who slowed me on my way. Yup. Oh, and he's not finished yet, actually. His rather well-performed disappearing act 7 years ago was the end. Or so I thought. Zach Grammary murdered our mentor, fled to escape punishment for his crime. You said something to that effect 7 years ago, didn't you? I remember it as if it were only yesterday, yet that was not the way of it in the end. For a while he vanished, the suspicions upon my own person never did. His partner Zach vanished to protect him. That's what those thieving magpies of a press said. I had no idea. Yet that very same press comes to me now, feigning interest. They cover the greatest magic show in history as if it were a vaudeville and distraction. And here must I stand smiling at them all. What am I if not a player in some fiendish farce? Why not just as because you never made it clear what happened? Well, I don't know how much he even knows what happened, really. Well, that part of it, yeah. Man, the sky turned red. Oh, 2 locks. Okay. The audience has no business stepping upon the stage. They must be content to sit and stare at the spotlight. Yeah, that's... Alright, what are you on about? And how do I prove you wrong? Because, see, that's all I really care about, you know. Ask what you will, you'll get nothing from me. I'm as much a part of this affair as you are now. Yeah, I suspect just as much. I have to know what happened. For 7 long years I've endured. Now finally the curtain lifts on my new golden age. Sorry to do this, Valant, but right now I need answers. I think I'll start by dropping a bomb. That should shake things up. Valant, I wouldn't be so sure about those miracles. Not so long as I possess this! You freaked out pretty much last time. And what might that be? Yeah. What is this? A document showing the true recipient of the performance rights to Magnifi's miracles. Yeah, that's right, he did. Yeah, you got a problem with that? You can just go ask her to work together. I mean, you know, you could be nice about this and civil. Oh boy. This is the genuine article. Zach was alive when he wrote it. Both myself and the notary can testify to this. Yup, we just did it 5 minutes ago, but hey, let's just say it was 7 years ago. And Be done with it. Okay. Why does fate toy with me so? Why must my life be lived in thrall to the dead? You're not the only one with that problem. But he shot Magnifi. Yes, it was Zack. It was! And they left, and my career as a magician fell to the wayside. Did you think there might be some way out of it? Say, if you could prove Zack Grimeri shot Magnifi, was that why you testified? Yes, my way out. It should have been my way out. Well, it might not be too late, Mr. Valant. All you need is a way to prove your case. Who really killed Magnifi Grimeri? You're asking yourself? It was one or the other, I mean... It's not asking for profile, it's asking for evidence. That's the thing that bothers me here. No, I don't think I'm ready for this one yet. Maybe it's time to do a little more legwork. Well, that's okay. There's plenty of places to go. All we have to do is take them one by one. I guess I could have examined there, but I don't know what there really would be to see. So let's check out Drew's studio then. Drew's studio present time, that is. Gosh, it feels like we were just here. What the hell are you doing here? What do we have here? Remember me? Remember me? Of course I remember you, journalist meets ex-attorney in bar. Can I ask what you're doing here? Mr. Misham was poisoned and his daughters... Oh yes, I know. It's causing me no end of grief, to be honest. Journalist wishes he'd track down the case just a little quicker. A little quicker. That Grimeri was a good friend. Zack said something to that effect back at the Borch Bowl Club. I don't think he was very happy with you back then. What a character, what a man. If a little, know a lot, no, extremely rough around the edges. Yeah, I could ask you a few questions. Oh, you serious? I mean, I'm usually the interviewer, not interviewee. Alright. People have been asking me all sorts of things lately. Well, now it's my turn. Ooh, okay, alright. It was tragic what happened to Drew and his daughter. Forgery is a serious crime and they paid the price. You know what really did them in, though? Don't you? Yes, a forged diary page. The night I interviewed him, I found out something about Mr. Misham I hadn't known. He always felt like he was being watched. Every day for 7 years. Always feel right, somebody's watching me. Oh no, I'm not talking about feelings here. You mean like the real thing, like... Oh, you feel your sins crawling on your neck, is that it? Why would I feel guilty? Felt like you were being watched, huh? I wonder what it all means. Oh, paranoia? Okay, let's continue. Drew Mitchum felt like he was being watched. And you along with him. You sure it wasn't his nerves? Oops, wrong voice, sorry. Now I have to do his voice normal, so here we go. Nerves? No, it's nothing so mundane. I stopped paying attention to my nerves a long time ago. But I felt it too. Don't you wonder why Zack got rubbed out after 7 years? Right after coming into contact with me? That is weird. I mean, like... He just reappears and then bam, he's dead. You know? Then he died. Starting to put the pieces together, are we? And you were being watched this whole time. Maybe not just me. Maybe you were too. Yeah, by the player of the game. Are you gonna bring me into this now? And just as his story, others are sharing his. I met Zack through that case, actually. Yeah. No, before that. It's not widely known. What? Oh, of course you would have been there. Well, big surprise. A body turns up, Gale comes running. You're well informed. You should have seen me back then. I dug up quite the scoop. I wanted it all. Money, fame, women, a little puppy, all for me. I was younger then, and my days and nights smelled fresher mint than they do now. I'm sure your pits probably smell worse, too. Valant Grammar did mention one particularly nosy reporter. In fact, I was on close speaking terms with Magnific Grammar at the time. I knew his daughter, too, of course. Talatha, was it? Who are you? Then Talatha disappeared quite suddenly at that, and Magnific wouldn't say a word about it. Yeah, my evil habit got the better of me. Journalists catch a scent of the scoop, goes on feeding frenzy. I set up a one-on-one interview with Talatha's husband, see? So Zach, okay. Something strange was in the air over at Troop Grammary in those days. The whole screwing mentor-controlling disciple scene started by why there were so many S's in the alphabet. Talatha, she was part of it all about it. Wait, yeah, she was, duh. Come on, you can tell me off the record. Sorry, I don't know. I think we actually do. Anyway, I kept prying and eventually became friends with Zach. Sure, he punched me once or twice, or 5 times. But over time, he came to see me as his confidant. And the other guy? He's been waiting this whole time, 7 years, Waiting for his big comeback, of course. A big revival of the Magnific Miracle. Of course, it was all a dream. Because of this. The performance rights. In the absence of any official documents, he was golden. Who's to say the old man didn't give his rights to both Zack and Valant? This Valant waited until Zack died. Legally, at least. The time finally comes, and Valant's like a kid on Christmas morning. He's getting ready for his show at the Sunshine Coliseum, you know? If that document sees the legal light of day, it's going to put a bit of a damper on the big show. He's a sorry one, that Valant. Lost out to his partner at work, and in love, too. Whoa! Wait. It's the same old story, really. 2 disciples and their mentor's only daughter. What has 3 sides and all of them pointy? A love triangle. That is pretty clear. You know, I kind of had a feeling, though, that something like that had the potential to be a thing. You know, you spend enough time around someone, it's just... That's true. Then she died. Damn straight we do. Well, do I have anything I can present the necklace maybe to him? Mr. Brushel, do you know this person? Do I know that person? Of course! I was friends with Zach after all. He hit me a few times. 5 times, actually. But still, I'd never forget his wife. Talatha Grammary. Magnific Grammary's only daughter. Do you think you could tell me more about her? Please! Dear God! Oh, why the heck not? Okay. Okay. Great. Here we go. So Talatha married Zach and had Trucy, see? It was her 2nd marriage, actually. Whoa, what? Dear God, how much more complicated can this get? 2nd marriage? You mean she was divorced? I hadn't heard this one before. I don't think we have. Not quite. Her late husband was a performer, too. You mean her first husband? He died in an accident on the stage. Tragic, really. They'd only been married 1 year. I didn't know. But she was a beauty. I still carry a portrait photo of her around, you know. Well, you little creep. Oh, look at that. What the fuck? Did I see what I think I just saw there? Hold that thought. I'm not gonna say it just yet, but holy freaking hell. Oh god. Stop. Just stop thinking. I've known Trucy since she was a little thing too. She got the better deal, really. She's got you for your family, after all. Or for family. Just reminiscing, you know. Valant had another child besides Trucy, end quote. No freaking way. But Trucy said she was an only child. Well, in some sense, with that particular husband she was, but that's one she had with her previous husband. Her first husband who died on stage. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't stop thinking. Oh god. Valant had another child. Do you think I could borrow that photo? Yeah, I want to see that again. Holy crap. Okay, I need to see that again. I won't need this locket anymore. Better return it to Trucy before I forget. People and events all get tangled together and get bigger and bigger. Or dumberer. Don't you think? I was too busy wondering about biggerer to listen to what you were saying. Sometimes you just gotta accept that you won't be able to untangle it all, I think. Maybe so, but still. I have to do what I can. And I have to tell what I find to those who come next. Next, you say? I'm not the one who will close the curtain on this little play. Apparently that's not my role anymore. Jesus Christ. I was just wondering what Magnifi would think of all this. Haven't you seen it in Trucy? Yeah. Okay, Magnifi, Talassa, Trucy. Second, first husband, orphan. I'm doing a motion with my hands, trying to map out the family tree here in my head. Oh. Who knows what the Grimary's secret was? Maybe nobody? Yeah, that was a... Whew. Sprouted from a warp in the Grimary fabric and grew, swallowing everything. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Alright, that one's done. Ugh. Well. Let's go to the Borscht Bowl Club, I guess. We know a little more here. We can still talk to this guy while he's alive. And I got the picture. Wait, I want to look at that picture. Yeah, future self, you may want to put that on the big screen for a second here. The thing of this picture is the bracelets. And it's a stretch, but I don't really know. I mean, would they go that far? That's like seriously weird and convoluted as hell, but I'm telling you, man. Mr. Zach, can you tell me about this? Oh, it's I know. You're just I was just being silly. I was just joking around. Okay. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Let me see something. What was the other? Oh, solitary cell. Well, what was it that stopped us from? I wish I could remember what was the last question that I couldn't answer here. Let me go see. Alright, so what was the other thing? I'll still say solitary cell 13 is the final. Okay, so let me go back here again. I still feel like I was just here 2 seconds ago. Just get into this guy's again. Okay, he's got 3 of them. I don't even remember what this guy's question was. Oh, the power of truth. Okay, okay. See right in people's minds. Okay, this is like, why didn't he want to talk about her, right? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. Because her mom's dead, right? But how do I... Well, I mean, maybe just the gun. The 3 of you were a team once. Not that the entire country doesn't already know this. Okay. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet there's another story behind the fame, one that not many know. This one. Oh, that's terrible. Talatha lost her life during a rehearsal. To you and Valant, you were Mary's bullets. It was an accident. It wasn't me. How can I shoot my dear Talatha? I'm sure Valant would say the same thing. It's just like another murder, I might mention. Damn you! Oh, damn me indeed. You can damn me all to hell, I'll just come right back. You know, her eyes. I love Talatha's eyes. To think they could read my mind was frightening. Yet there was a warmth in them that felt like an embrace. She's dead, and Magnifique Grimary has joined her. So the only one with her power left now is Trucy. Mr. Zach, I do not know. So there's someone else, someone other than Trucy. Someone who inherited Talatha's power. How would I know? The chances are slim. It would take a miracle to learn the truth. Or maybe one has already occurred. There is someone else with the power. Oh my god. Okay, so... First husband. Bracelets. Apollo Justice. This is not happening right now. What? Phoenix, you butthead! Who could he be? An attorney. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law offices. So what are we to make of this, oh great ex-attorney? You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like, but I don't swing that way. You could at least say something like, I'm this boy and I could use a laugh. Perhaps you wouldn't laugh if you knew the facts. This might not be 100% proof, but it's close. Oh, close. I don't do close. Okay, there's a link between this boy and Talatha. Actually, it's more of a ring. Or... this missing link. The bracelet. It's the best thing I got. Actually, I know something. Your marriage to Talatha was her second. How did you know this? Because I'm a time traveler, motherfucker. Her first husband, he died a year after they were wed, yes. He was a performer. They met when he joined us Grimaries as a guest in our show. After Thalassa wed him, she left the troupe for a while. And you say she had a child, then. I have a photograph of her here. Damn, she sure is beautiful. Couldn't help notice what she was wearing when I first saw this. Yeah, I saw it too. Those bracelets stand out. They are a Grimari family heirloom. This boy wears a bracelet just like the ones in the picture. So that's why. Why what, Mr. Zack? I took this photo of Thalassa before she left us. When she returned, she only had one, right? Friggin' A, man. I bet I know where that other one went. She gave it to this boy, her son. Boom! Ho, 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 ho. 2 for the price of 1, baby. Unlock successful. There's your secret right there. This strange power. I myself do not know from whence it comes. Yet the fact is that it is passed down the Grimari line. It runs in their veins. I asked her, Thalassa, once. This is what she told me. Her power responds to tension in others. Tension. If she were to face a person and they became tense, even slightly, then she would know, no matter how hard they tried to hide it from her. So she could see it. Not quite. This is the strangest part of it all. She wouldn't realize that she was subconsciously detecting this tension without the use of a particular object, or in this case, objects. I've made a decision. I will tell you all I know. Consider it a gift. Oh man, oh there's a lot here. Jeez. Wait, what does that make us then? Are we like step siblings, sort of, now? Well, I hardly need you to tell me at this point, but those two are brother and sister, yes. And the brother too has this power of theirs. Wow, how weird is that? I mean, what were the odds of that? That we would... I mean, I guess it's not that unlikely, but still. Like, he didn't even know. Tonight, after our game is done, I will return to a life of hiding. I would not see her live her life without knowing. Oh, when the time is right. Yeah, you've been holding out on us, Phoenix, let me tell you. I am in your debt once again. No kidding. What I want to know is how all this got to be so messed up. Those bracelets are made of a special alloy. It is said to expand and shrink very slightly in response to body warmth. Ah. Oof. Contractions. Nice word. So minute by minute, they cannot sense it on their own. It's a horrible song to try to reference there. With a bracelet on, one can sense these contractions. And then they can have a baby. Ah. Yeah. Eyesight. We need to bring Apollo in here to explain this one because because that kind of feeling is a little hard to describe. Have you ever heard of kinetic vision? But it's not confined to sports alone. It all relies on the ability to focus. When we focus, we can see many things. The faintest twitch of the face, and the meaning that lies behind it. Well, this is news to Phoenix, I'll tell you what. One must know the mind of a crowd before one may distract it. Yep. They can see really, really, really well. They have 20/20/20 vision. In other words, three-dimensional. The power relies on eyesight combined with exceptional focus. Yeah. Something, uh-huh. No. Are we talking about... The timing of when to focus is so elementary, she probably does it without thinking. I doubt Trucy herself has realized this. That is all I know of things grammary. Oof. Shall we play? I've said so much. Let me say one more thing. I will tell you of that night. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm ready for this. There were 2 pistols and 2 letters sent. In his last years, Magnifi worked us to the bone. No, to the pain. The pain train. But that night I could not shoot him. So I shot the clown's forehead instead. Yeah? Oh, wow. That's how he got the rights. You know, the... whatever you call them. The copyrights, basically. You shot well tonight, Zach. I know that a forehead of a clown that doesn't move is very difficult to hit. Though I would not have minded dying by your hand. How could I shoot you? You're my mentor. Thought you might say that. If I went home without shooting anything, what would you have done then? Ah. And you'd both lose out on it, yeah. That is very interesting. Yeah, this ending too gives me no cause for regret. I thank you, Zach. And I am sorry. I've done much that was wrong in my day. Haven't we all, sir? Haven't we all? Seems to me that Magnifi wanted you to be the successor all along. Well, he gave him the first shot at it, so that kind of... Yeah, exactly. But it's not something we will ever know for sure now. I wonder... Oh, you don't want to know. You do not want to know. Waiting for you to die. If 7 years pass like this, the performance rights go to him. Well, sort of. Oh, but that's madness. Well, seems that before I can once again disappear from this world, I have one more act to perform. Get his brother off the hook. Or not his brother, but his, you know, the other guy. Seven years past, I think Grandma murdered. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I get it. But it's a false confession, though. If the other guy really did it, shouldn't he, you know, like, pay for it? By going to jail and getting some big black dicks up his butt, you know? Of course, when there's temptation involved, but that's the thing, though. It's no excuse. Okay, I think we know enough now to maybe do this. Okay, here it comes, dude. I almost feel like I shouldn't do this. I mean, I guess for all we know, Zach could still be lying, but... Ugh. Alaka's, oh my god. Well, that takes care of that one. Did we even need any healing from that? Alright, let's hear your version of it. You know what this confession is nothing but lies. Yes, it's my opinion that Zach killed no one. Then you must be thinking the truth is a simple matter of elimination. Two received instructions to kill, but if one is innocent, then the one who remains is guilty. That would be the logical conclusion, yeah? So he vanished to protect me, his partner. A stirring tale, 'tis true. Did you shoot Magnific Gramarye in the forehead? If I had and I told you, what would you do? Run to the police, perchance? Do as you will. There's nothing left for me now. Might as well change out of the outfit and put on some hobo clothes and go work the streets. Boy, this guy's got a laughing issue, I tell you. But it was not I who shot my mentor. Oh, crap. No. Oh my gosh. What if? Are you sure about that? Huh. The only other person at the scene. So he shot himself? I mean, at first I was thinking the girl, but, well... Oh, sure enough. Dear God. And I was trying to get us off of that whole suicide angle earlier, I remember, because I just didn't think that was it. You find it hard to believe? To be honest, I hadn't even imagined it as a possibility. Oh, I did, but... When I arrived that night, the old man was still alive. He appeared to be asleep. I could not shoot him. But when I turned and made to leave the room, the old man called out to me. Jeez. Well, yeah, me too, for a little bit there. You owe me no apology. My crime was, in a way, more serious than that of murder. What, by just standing by and allowing it to happen? Valant's crime. I must say I'm very interested here. I wasn't going to stop the video there, but I thought, you know, we better do this. You see, I knew the 2 letters had been sent. There are no secrets between partners. It was easy to find out. That was when I understood Magnifi's plan. He wanted to die by one of your hands. Little did I expect it had anything to do with the rights to his repertoire. That was when I heard it. The little demon whispering inside my heart. Uh-oh. Let me confess. I had intended to shoot Magnifi. And I planned on framing my partner for the crime. Whew. Oh. She didn't shoot him. I could not. The demon in my heart fled when the moment came. Then Magnifi called me back. Oh, I keep thinking I have to press a button here or something. I'm giving my magic to Zack, not you. You still lack the draw he has. Not to mention those washboard abs or whatever. That is when I heard that fateful gunshot. Alright. I mean, this is crazy. But in the end, things happened pretty much as planned. Magnifi died, and you framed Zack for his murder. As planned, indeed. Of course, the outcome was somewhat different than I had anticipated. Well, what do you think? You believe my story? Can it be believed, truly? That was 7 years ago, dude. I don't know what to believe, but yes. Glad I've heard it from you, Mr. Valant. Thank you. Alright, let's not start sucking each other's dicks just yet. Only when I had lost everything could I make my decision. You're going to turn yourself in? My partner may have vanished, but not so my guilt. And as my guilt stays, all else begins to leave me. Oh, that's rough. And now it occurs to me, what if he was not the only one who survived? You see, now that I think about it, I realize that we never saw proof of her demise. We never saw her body. Jeez. We can hope, dude. Sure, no problem. And with that, I believe we have 3 out of 4. My God. Well, guys, that's 3 out of 4. Where are we at on time for this anyway? Let's see. Oh, 48 minutes. Wow. I didn't think it was that short. Okay, so, well, yeah, I guess that's as... Man. Well, there's probably going to be some getting cut out of this, though, isn't there? Okay. Well, then, yeah, let's move on to Solitary Cell 13. I'm going to go use the bathroom, and I'll come back, and we'll finish this up. Alright, then. This is for all the marbles. Solitary Cell 13. Sorry, sir. Prisoner Christoph Gavin is currently occupied. Oh, is he, like, you know where? Do you know when he'll be finished? Well, it takes him about 5 minutes to get undressed, and then 5 more to wipe his butt, and then 5 more to put it all back on, so... Alright. My apologies to the guard, but there's something I need to see. Oh. Look at that envelope. There it is, the yellow envelope. And the sender is Drew Misham. I was right. When I arrived at the studio, Mr. Misham was at his desk. He seemed to be writing a letter, but he quickly sealed the envelope. It was a yellow envelope. I heard it was left at the crime scene. Except, it wasn't. If this is the last letter that Drew wrote, then there's something I need to do. Oh, Emma! The last thing I need to do, in fact. Here goes. Let's see if this atroquinine spray finds anything. Oh, here we go. We get the spray, do we? Well, we already know it's going to be on the stamp, right? So this was Drew Misham's Messenger of Death. It was this stamp, alright, no mistaking it. His last letter was sent to Christoph Gavin. Alright. The interview request came, like you said it would, and they're looking into the case. I swear on my life I won't tell them about you, so please release the spell you put on my daughter. I'll write later with a report. Huh. A burglar in jail? What's next? A cop in the courthouse? Didn't know you moonlighted in larceny, right? Larceny my ass! Gavin, there's something I have to ask you. Can I steal your stuff? The answer is no. My apologies, but there's not much I care to discuss. Vera Mishram hasn't received her verdict yet. You follow me, Gavin? There are no known survivors of atroquinine poisoning, but it never hurts to hope. Okay, I'll be leaving now then. Right, wait. What? Yeah, Gavin? Would you mind leaving that letter? It's private. Oh, sorry. Forgot I had it. Oh, sure, yeah, I forgot I had it. It's the one thing that... Whoa! Oh, boy. He's blown up. He must have used a Snapchat filter. Whoa! We've now seen all the clues in this case. So we don't get to unlock his things. Clues I gathered over 7 long years. Now it is time. Every story has an ending. We've come to the final chapter, the final trial. Find the truth. You're the only ones who can. So that's why he made the whole big system there, was to put all his clues together so that one day we could go in and look at them, arrange all the information, figure out what went where, and I think with this we finally have it. But man, welcome to court. More like welcome to hell. 7 years, all leading to one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant, Valant, innocent or guilty? The courtroom doors are opening, the trial awaits. Are you ready to begin? This is the final boss. Wait, that one's in the... Okay, I thought this was happening in the real world here, right? Something inside me rising, surfacing. Oh, so many visuals. It's like your life flashing before your eyes. Something important lost long ago. It's close now, so close. October 9th, 10 o'clock a.m., District Court, Room number 3. I omitted a court there somewhere. Next time on Apollo Justice. The final trial. Now in session for the trial of Valant. See you guys then!